This is not belittlement. But I need a picture in your mind, because if I say alpha male, beta male, that's not gonna stick. It won't stick right. So just use the image of Russell Wilson. It's a popular image. That profile is high profile. It's in the public eye, blah, blah, blah. In the spirit, okay, intangible variables, intangible processes in the spirit, okay, the supernatural realm. Sum of all processes, the sum of all processes, the sum of all processes in the Western world, okay, demonic disturbances, demonic activity, for many, many reasons, it's not going to be the same season by season by season, generation by generation by generation. There it is, by generation, century by century, on all 7 continents. Whew, there it is, pattern recognition. Legion is not divided against itself in game. There, Legion is working for the same goal within flesh that it possesses uniformly, but the road traveled to endgame will be different on each continent. For flesh that is in place in political arena, judicial arena, the academic arena, the intelligence arena, etc. So because of all of these factors, all of this fluid variance, how Legion achieves or reaches endgame, the angles, the trajectory will be different. But Legion is not divided against itself. Legion is still uniform. Just the road traveled to endgame will look different and be different on each continent. Okay. And then the people groups are all different. And then how the Most High designed 12 tribes. Okay. To explain the variance in the, like the color spectrum, to explain variance in behavioralisms, how manifestations occur, how demonic disturbances occur in this flesh. Ishmael, Ephraim, Moab, Judah, how manifestations occur in flesh possessed of Legion. Okay. In the supernatural, the sum of all processes. I gotta jump there. Would you turn to an alpha male and accuse him for nosebleed narcissism, for Jezebel running out of control, titties in your face, in your children's face, grocery store, restaurant, your child's kindergarten classroom? I don't need to know you. You need to know me. What can you do for me? What's in your wallet? I can have 10 of you. Type of demented gaslight rhetoric in her echo chamber. Would you turn to an alpha male, hold him accountable? You are responsible for this brother. Your prototype, your stature, your pedigree, your profile. You are responsible for all of this narcissism out of control, all of this vanity, all this self-righteousness, all this false pride in our sisters. What are you going to do about it, brother, to rectify this situation? Would you turn to a beta male, a carpet, a rug, a walking mat, or whatever you call it, a cephalopod, No backbone. No bone structure. Spineless coward. Spineless coward. No self-respect, no integrity, no valor, no honor for his family name, his family tree, his lineage. Placid manhood. Shallow, superficial manhood. Character, self-respect, the man in the mirror. Or would you turn to him, that Russell Wilson archetype, for all this madness? Out of control. I don't need to know you. You need to know me. What can you do for me? What's in your wallet? Zero accountability, zero responsibility for her sociopathic actions, behavioralisms, her sociopathic subconscious bias and those processes, that system of things, separate from the conscious system of things, where she's being fed in real time, radio, TV screen, big screen, magazine, computer screen, real time. Manifest out the consciousness. What she comes into agreement with long term, 5-year, 10-year. What she formed covenant with, though, in the heart gate, the mind gate, manifest in the subconscious. And that will manifest in a variety of ways. In courtship, which is no longer courtship in the Western world, it's a stock exchange. Sexually predatory behavior for food, shelter, animal sex, social status. F them babies. I don't care about them kids. I'll abort any baby. Type of diminished sociopathy. Nope. Diminished psychopathy. Because now you're terminating a program. You're terminating a life form. Okay, let's do it again. The entire male population, not in man's eyes, not in Perry's opinion, but just designed by the Most High. The entire male population in the Western world were alpha male. Okay. 150 million, including grade school, high school, the minors, everything across the board. Every male specimen was a Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, genetically. Not referring to athletics, just genetic predispositions, IQ, intellectual capacity, potential. Don't need no motivational speech. Always keeps a motivational speech in his heart, the word of God. Every male, a Kobe Bryant, a LeBron James. Or a Larry Bird. Tom Cruise. Bruce Willis. Denzel Washington. Will Smith. Triple G. A Dr. Drew. A Noam Chomsky. Powerful mind, powerful mind. Every single one. In that timeline, that version of reality I just gave you, that timeline, that alternate reality, that alternate future I just provided you, would we see similar demonic disturbances as rampant, as habitual, the same demonic manifestations year over year over year, the same counterproductive, counterintuitive spirit of the lie released into the atmosphere? I don't need to know you. You need to know me. What can you do for me? Keep in mind, for the female sex, everything stays the same. About 80 or 90% of the total population, no, 80 to 90% of the female population in America is below 110. And then the remainder above 110 IQ. Everything for them stays the same. Character defects, personality defects, genetic predisposition, everything is the same for them. Would it still be a coin flip? Half the population divorced, half the population remains married. Would it still be all these different baby daddies? Beta. Still be all this rampant promiscuity, infidelity, disloyal, treacherous, double-crossing, undermined, serial lying, sociopathic behavior, snakes. Would it still be all this sexual predatory behavior? Would courtship still be a stock exchange, a joke, made that way by the enemy, the God of this world? Oh, now I got your attention, huh? Now I got you thinking, huh? The sum of all processes in the supernatural behind the manifestations we see is the alpha male prototype responsible for all of this madness? Or that Russell Wilson prototype? I'm out of time. All praise due unto the Most High, Abba Yah, his son Jesus, the Christ of Nazareth, Yeshua HaMashiach. Shalom.